like reading your messages, what exactly you have to share about the day one wala experience. Okay. Now, jumping upon the bonus learning. Okay. Now we'll be meanwhile, you can like go ahead and share your experience in the WhatsApp group. Meanwhile, we'll be jumping upon the day one, bonus learning for day one. Okay. Now the bonus learning for day one. Okay. The bonus learning for day one was that when you like go ahead and reach out to the recruiters. Oh, sorry. Yes, recruiters or maybe the people for the referral opportunities and all those kind of things. Whenever you reach out, try to reach out to the people at that point of time. You don't get, okay, you don't get favorable responses, you don't get favorable outputs, you don't get like the favorable responses, or maybe people don't reply to you, people don't respond onto your questions, people don't respond onto your queries and all those kind of things. Yeah. So when people don't respond to your queries and when people don't reply onto your like sections and on your messages and all those kind of things, at that point of time you feel demotivated. At that point of time you feel demotivated, you feel like okay, my audio was off. Okay. So whenever you like go ahead and try to reach out to people over LinkedIn, they won't reply. This is the major problem. Yes. Okay. Now, ठीक है. ठीक है. I'll give you the logical understanding. Why you don't get the reply, why you don't get the responses over the LinkedIn chat. Okay. So over the LinkedIn messages. Now, treat it. Okay. Treat it like, okay, what exactly do? You send messages. Okay. You send messages that, okay, hi Ravi, I really wanted to connect with you, or I've seen your profile, I really wanted to connect with you, and I'm looking out for a referral opportunity in your company, in your organization, or I've seen some opening in your company, in your organization, I really wanted to apply for it, I really see, I'm seeking your help, I'm seeking your like input over this and all these kind of things. Yes. How many of you agree with this? Yes, we send these messages. Show me a right hand. Show me a quick right hand or give me a yes in the chat box. Yes. So when you're like going ahead and like sending these kind of messages to the people over LinkedIn, and you don't get reply over it, right? And you are surprised and you are demotivated. You are feeling bad. You are stunned that why people are not replying. Why people are not replying. See, ideally, what exactly is happening? Ideally, what exactly is happening? Let's suppose you are going on a date. Let's suppose you are on a date or you're going on a date, and on the date you are like meeting someone for the very first time. Okay, or like meeting someone for the very first time on the date, and in the first meet, in the first interaction itself, you're opening your mouth and saying, will you marry me? You're opening your mouth and telling them, will you, like holding their hand and like telling them, will you marry me? भाई आपको अगले नेक्स्ट फ्यू सेकेंड्स में आपको गाल पे ही आएगा एक, ठीक है, यू ओनली डिजर्व दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग कि भाई that date will end in next 5 minutes, or maybe that date will end in next 2 minutes only, right? Because that is what you are doing, that is what you are trying to go ahead and build it up. You are dropping a message to a stranger, you are dropping a message to a stranger that, will you please marry me, will you please refer me, will you please help me in this, will you please like get me this referral opportunity, will you please apply, will you please like help me getting apply for this particular job opening. We are going ahead and spamming them. You're simply like going ahead and asking them, will you marry me? Ideally, you should not get a response. भाई मेरे से अगर आप पूछो, आपको जिंदगी में कभी रिप्लाई नहीं आना चाहिए. You should never ever get a response from those people. And those maybe like you're going ahead and like dropping a message to 20 people, 25 people, and let's suppose one person or maybe like two people are replying back onto your message. You should be ultra thankful to those people. वो भाई इंसान नहीं है, वो इंसान के रूप में भगवान है. यू शुड बी अल्ट्रा थैंकफुल टू दोस पीपल कि भाई आप गए डेट पे, आपने बोला विल यू मैरी मी, सामने से आ गया यस. राइट. सो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द गेम, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द साइंस कि भाई आप कर क्या रहे हो यार, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आर यू डूइंग. यू आर सिंपली स्पैमिंग पीपल, यू आर सिंपली like going ahead and like hitting them on their face, and then you are expecting कि यार those people will reply you. Absolutely not, भाई, you don't even deserve that reply. So you need to like make it in a point that you build up the conversation over there. You build up the conversation there. You build up some rapport there. You have some interaction. You like break the ice over there instead of directly spamming them. Are you all getting the clarity? Venkatesh, Madhuri, Dipti, सबको clarity आ रहा है? ठीक है. So you need to ultimately go ahead and break the ice at that point of time. Now I'll give you some examples. Okay, I'll give you some examples. I don't have anything written over here so that I can give you that, okay, I'm opening, sharing my screen, you can take the screenshot, something like this. I'll just like going ahead with a random stuff. You can make a note of it, or maybe whatever feels good, you can like understand that on the deepest level possible level. Okay. So what you can ideally do is, let's suppose when you're dropping a message to the first person, when you're dropping a message to the person for the first time, okay, at that point of time, rather, you should be thankful to them. Rather, you should appreciate them. The first message should be that, hey, Ashwini, I saw your profile on LinkedIn and I really want to appreciate you. I really want to appreciate you for the kind of profile that you're having. Or maybe I really want to appreciate you. I was just checking your profile. You have done some XYZ level of certifications. You are having some good, like good exposure on this domain and this and that. I really want to appreciate you for your growth and your transformation. Simple appreciative message. Write it down. The first message should be an appreciation message. Okay, the first message should be an appreciation message. Let me open my mind map. रुक जाओ. Let me make it easy for you. I'll write it down here so that it is gonna be easy for you. ठीक है. Bonus learning वाला segment हमारा why you don't get responses. ठीक है. The first point, the first message that you'll go ahead and show is कि appreciation message है. Now, see, understand the science behind it. Okay, every single thing that we'll talk over here is logical, backed by logic and science. Okay, understand the science behind it. People are not being appreciated at their workplace. People are not being appreciated at their home. People are not being appreciated by their partners. People are not being appreciated by their own family members. People are not being appreciated by their family, by their relatives, by their cousins, by their colleagues, by any one of them. People are not getting regular appreciations from the people around them. And when, let's suppose, Sunil is messaging me, Kuldeep is messaging me, Anil is messaging me, Sangeeta is messaging me, take care, Sandeep is messaging me. When I am getting, let's suppose, an appreciative message from a stranger, I'll be more than happy to reply back. Scientifically or logically, you are bound to get a reply back from that person after this first message. So you are doing something that you are breaking the chain. ठीक है, let's suppose that person, let's suppose Mansi Jagtap is getting 10 messages on a single day. ठीक है, could you please help me refer in this, could you please help me refer in your company this and that. And let's suppose that one message coming from Sheetal, where Sheetal is simply appreciating Mansi Jagtap. So Mansi will definitely reply back to Sheetal. Maybe she might not reply, or maybe she might reply to one or two people out of those 9 other people. Does it make sense? Clear, bhai? Now, if you are getting those messages from people, will you help me apply this? Will you refer me in this? Will you refer me in that? If you are not replying to those messages, how can you even expect people will reply to you, bhai? कैसी expectations लेके जी रहे हो भाई आप लोग जिंदगी में? Yes, how can you expect people to reply to you? क्लियर है भाई सबको? द फर्स्ट मैसेज विल गो एज एन अप्रिसिएशन मैसेज. ठीक है, मजा आया भाई? ओके. यू आर बाउंड टू गेट 70. देखो, अगर सामने वाला बंदा, इफ दैट पर्सन इज एक्टिव ऑन लिंक्डइन, यू आर बाउंड टू गेट दैट रिप्लाई. 100% गारंटीड रिप्लाई आएगा इफ दैट पर्सन इज एक्टिव ऑन लिंक्डइन. अगर एक्टिव ही नहीं है तो भाई फिर 10 दिन बाद, 20 दिन बाद, 50 दिन बाद आएगा. लेकिन एक्टिव है तो आएगा भाई. ठीक है. नाउ second thing is you will have a gap. Okay, I'm just telling you about my understanding, about my logic, about my like about my process, or maybe like what approach should be best for this particular scenario. Okay. Second thing is, if I would be at this particular place, I'll give a gap. I'll give a gap for maybe a couple of days, or maybe a week, something 1 to 2 weeks, or maybe a couple of days, some 3-4 days, or maybe a week. Okay. Why I'm giving a gap instead of like dropping one more message that, okay, I really wanted your help and this and that, all those kind of things, because I don't want to showcase them my desperation. Okay. That's why I'll give a gap over here. Okay. So that you don't sound desperate. ठीक है, नो डेस्पिरेशन. तो वहां पे आप गैप दे दोगे, 2-4-5 दिन छोड़ दोगे. ओके. नाउ व्हाट विल डू इज, Next message is even more interesting. I know it is out of your expectations. You are not expecting this, what I'll be like going ahead and sharing with you in next couple of seconds. Damn guarantee, open challenge. You will definitely not be expecting this. The next message will not about the job referral. Rather, you will tell them, hey, like let's suppose Mansi is replying to Sheetal. Okay, Sheetal ने पहले appreciate किया. I'm just giving this role play. Okay, Mansi, where are you? मैंने आप हाँ ठीक है. Mansi and Sheetal का example ले रहे हैं, ठीक है. Now Mansi, what Mansi is doing? Mansi will reply to Sheetal that शीतल ने अप्रिशिएट किया, मानसी का रिप्लाई आया, देन शीतल विल ड्रॉप अ मैसेज. ओके, तो मानसी शीतल ने अप्रिशिएट किया, मानसी का आया थैंक यू ग्रेट ये वो. ओके, देन शीतल आफ्टर अ गैप ऑफ 2 3 4 days, नाउ शीतल इज अगेन ड्रॉपिंग अ मैसेज टू मानसी. ओके, सेइंग दैट हे मानसी, आई एम वर्किंग इन डैश डैश कंपनी. ठीक है, इफ एनी हाउ you need a referral in my company, please feel free to reach out. I am working in dash 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 company. If anytime you feel like कि यार you wanna like get a job referral or anything, any help or anything that you need from my side, please feel free to reach out. मजा आया भाई? Yes. How many of you it was not expected? Show me a thumbs up. It was not expected to you. Yeah. So ultimately, bhai, if you are able to break the chain, if you are able to ultimately break what the other person can expect, what the other person can even think, अगर आपने वो chain break कर दिया, there is no point that you will be unstoppable in your journey. It is not like, it is not by luck, it is not by chance that all of our like members are hitting 100 70 120 150 180 200 300 400% of salary. It is not by luck, it is not by chance, because they are doing all those things what others outside the community are missing, what others outside the community are not even focusing about. They are doing every single thing, every place, every platform, every like conversation. So the second message that goes from Sheetal to Mansi is, hey Mansi, I'm working in this company. Feel free to reach out to me whenever you need some help or this. So what you are doing is, instead of asking them anything, you are giving them first. So it is give over ask approach. Give over ask approach. क्लियर है भाई सबको? यस. ठीक है, सो यू आर गिविंग, यू आर लाइक ऑफरिंग समथिंग, लाइक गिविंग देम, यू आर एक्सटेंडिंग योर हेल्प rather than asking for something. ठीक है, then again give a couple of days का gap. ठीक है, and then Sheetal can like drop a message to Mansi कि यार hey Mansi, now again I'll show you something that you won't be expecting. Okay. Now Sheetal will drop a message to Mansi that Mansi, I found out I have found an opening in your company. I found an opening in your company which says with a job ID dash dash dash. Okay, or maybe whatever are the job details. This is the job details of that particular requirement. Could you please help me getting a referral in this particular company? Oh, for this particular vacancy. Could you please help me in referral for this role, vacancy or role or whatever it is? Now what we are doing over here is, I am making the job of Mansi easy. I'm not telling it to Mansi ki yaar Mansi, could you please help me refer in your company? Could you please guide me how exactly I can get a referral from your organization? Could you please like get me any kind of like favorable opportunity in your company? I'm not increasing the job of Mansi, or I'm not making it tedious for Mansi. Rather, I'm very much specific about it. I'm telling Mansi, भाई ये job ID है, ये job description है, ये relevant HR है. Could you please help me fast track my process? समझ आया भाई सबको? Yes. See, understand this. Everyone is busy in their life. Devansh is busy, Ravi is busy, Venkatesh is busy, Sumit is busy, Shubham is busy, Madhuri is busy, everyone is, Nishaka is busy, Charan is, everyone is busy in their lives. When you are going ahead and be very specific about it, and you can save their time कि भाई ये रहा job ID, ये रहा job JD, ये रहा HR, POC HR, जो भी जैसे भी है, could you please help me accelerate my process? Then it will be easy for that person to help you, rather than giving in a random message, could you please refer me in your company? Bhai, this is the most foolish message that anybody can ever send to anyone. Could you please help me refer in your company? इससे ज्यादा बेकार मैसेज भाई आज तक जिंदगी में कोई नहीं देखा होगा मैंने. कुड यू प्लीज हेल्प मी रेफर इन योर कंपनी? नो डिटेल, नो स्पेसिफिकेशन, nothing of that part. Okay, just simply going ahead and asking for it, right? So you need to be very much strong, you need to be like very much like creative while building up that conversation, either with people or maybe HR or maybe LinkedIn connections or anyone. Yes, loved it. How many of you actually loved this particular part? Loved it भाई. Crazy. I wanna see that love symbol. ठीक है, एक love symbol बना के दिखाओगे तो समझ आएगा भाई. If you really loved it, on to the next level. Yes, loved it. Okay. So let me take a quick screenshot with all of you. Okay, let me take a quick screenshot with all of you. If you really loved it, ठीक है. If you really loved it, just show me this. Yeah, if you really loved it, yeah, just show me this. Let me quickly show you. Take a screenshot with all of you. Amazing. Okay. Let me go on to the next screen. Chalo. Amazing. If you really loved it, then the bonus learning for day 2 and day 3 is gonna be like super kick-ass, bhai. अगर आपको यहाँ मजा आ गया, if you are loving all these kind of things, then okay, I'll reveal it to you. The bonus learning, it may come on day 2, it may come on day 3. Okay. One of the bonus learnings that I have planned for you is, okay, I'll ask a question to you before I jump onto the Q&A now. I'll ask a question to you. Now, can you imagine? Okay, can you imagine that you go to a LinkedIn connection, you drop a message to message to somebody on LinkedIn, okay, and they will tell you about the exact salary negotiation, about the exact CTC, about the exact salary range, about the percentage of hike that they would have got in their company. Will it be even possible? क्योंकि देखो सैलरी वाला एक ऐसा मैटर है, people don't openly communicate in a country like India. ठीक है? Now just imagine this. You are going ahead with your crazy creative approach, ठीक है? Where you are able to ultimately fetch all the details where that person is telling you कि भाई इतना salary range, इतना percentage of hike, इतना particular CTC, इतना particular desired CTC, every single thing that person will tell about their scenario. क्रेजी हो जाएगा भाई. Yes, Ramesh Chandra is saying no way. I'll prove you wrong, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'll once this is gonna be one of the bonus learnings. It could be on day 2, it could be on day 3, but this is something like super kick-ass. Okay, so people will tell you that okay, this is what is the range or this is the hike that you can expect from my company. As per my journey, as per my this, that, all the kind of thing. Arjit Singh, भाई ये तो impossible हो जाएगा. Super crazy. Super duper kick-ass stuff. Yeah. I'm excited for this. Yeah. How many of you, by the way, excited for this? Give me E in the chat box. How many of you, by the way, excited for day 2 and day 3? Give me a quick E in the chat box. Super E. Yeah. Okay. Triple E. Okay. ब्रह्मास्त्र हो जाएगा ये तो आदित्य. ओके. प्रैक्टिकल करेंगे. ओके. एब्सोल्युटली. सुपर ई. नेक्स्ट स्टफ. Really love this particular part. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So that's how we are like coming towards the end of day number 1. Now we'll be like jumping upon the Q&A. Okay. So we'll be like jumping upon the quick question and answer. I think it's like 12, almost 12, 12, 10 on my screen. And what we can do is, let me see, do we have a Q&A section over here? Okay. We don't have a Q&A section over here. You can drop your messages to the chat box itself. Okay. You can drop your messages to the chat box itself. Okay, I'll be like going ahead and picking it up. Maybe what we can do is we can do a quick 30 to 45 minutes of Q&A at least. So better if you will be here. Okay, the main content and all those kind of like things we have wrapped it up, I think around 11:40 itself. Then we are talking about the bonus learning wala segment. Now we'll be like jumping up on the Q&A wala segment. Okay, and one thing I can assure you that this is going to be a very unfiltered, a very raw, as well as a very like quick rapid fire wala kind of like Q&A. And you'll get to learn a lot from the other questions. Others, बाकियों का जो query scenarios है, you'll get to learn a lot of things. So if you can be here for next 30, 35, 45 minutes, it is going to be some next level learning for you. Yes, got it. Chalo. Let's begin. Let's start it off. Let me have. Okay. Chan Basha is saying HR sometimes says your salary band is high, budget is less than your current salary. ठीक है, how to negotiate on this? Chan Basha by day three is gonna be purely about salary negotiation and all these kind of conversations. ठीक है भाई, सबको क्लियर है? day 3 is gonna be about salary negotiation and all these kind of budget issue है, salary बहुत ज़्यादा मांग रहे हो, कम मांग रहे हो, all of that part, how exactly you got to win that conversation, day 3. Okay. Shrikant, do we have multiple video resumes? As you told that we have to update our videos profiles on particularly, as you told that we have to update our profile based upon ATS. ठीक है भाई, नहीं, वीडियो रिज्यूमे में यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट योर सेल्फ. ठीक है, सो इट हैज नो कोरिलेशन विद योर ATS वाला थिंग. ATS वाले थिंग पे योर फिजिकल रिज्यूमे, योर PDF फाइल और मे बी योर डॉक फाइल दैट गेट्स, ओके, उसके हिसाब से स्कोरिंग चेक होता है. It has no correlation with your video resume. Is it clear with everyone? Very good question by श्रीकांत कि वीडियो रिज्यूमे में आप जो भी अपना कंटेंट है, जो भी जैसे बोल रहे हो, यू डोंट नीड टू चेंज योर वीडियो रिज्यूमे मल्टीपल टाइम बिफोर अप्लाइंग टू एवरी सिंगल कंपनी. ठीक है, वीडियो रिज्यूमे कॉमन रहेगा भाई. यस, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन श्रीकांत. वेयर वी नीड टू अपलोड. ओके, यस भाई, एक चीज़ मैं मिस कर गया. नॉट मिस बट यस, आई रियली वांट टू लाइक गो अहेड एंड गिव यू अ सरप्राइज एज वेल. I have a good news for all of you. Okay, so I have a like super good news for all of you. Let me share this with you. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, ठीक है. Let me share this with you. Is my screen visible? ये homework document दिख रहा है भाई अभी सबको? Homework document is visible on my screen. Yes. Okay. Now task 1, task 2, task 3. I hope you are clear about task 1, task 2. LinkedIn headline वाला prompt था, LinkedIn का ये profile headshot बनाने वाला था. And third is video resume. Some references are there as well as templates are there so that you can practice and you can create more video resumes as well. And this tab is your upload your video resume वाला tab. Okay, you can click on this link. You can upload your video resume. And tomorrow we have a special segment on day number 2. We have a special segment where I'll be like going ahead, opening this folder, and I'll be like randomly picking up some of your video profiles, video resumes, and I'll do a live audit with you on that particular point itself. On day 2 pay, I'll do a live audit by picking some random video resumes from this particular folder, and I'll give you the on point feedback live then and there. Yes, how many are excited for this? Show me a quick thumbs up. Yes. So make sure whatever video resume you have made, don't run after perfection. Ki bhai, my video resume is not perfect, my video background is not that great, lighting is not that great. Does not matter, bhai. ठीक है, make your video resume, upload it to this particular folder. Are we all clear with this? ठीक है, tomorrow we have that special segment where I'll do a live auditing of your video resumes. Got it? Super cool. चलें भाई आगे. ठीक है, make sure that you complete all these task 1, task 2, task 3. Task 1 and 2 hard will take your like 10 minutes of time. Then task 3 पे video resume, even if you take out some 15-20 minutes, it's going to be absolutely worth it because the kind of like results it will absolutely like go ahead and give it to you. ठीक है जी, got it. चलो, let's go on to ठीक है, let's go on to the next question. Okay. What if they already completed my notice period with previous company and not having any other offers to join? Bhushan Bele, I totally understand your question that you have completed your notice period, but you're not having any offer right now in your hand. That's fine. That's totally okay. Go through this day 1, day 2, day 3 learning in that particular format, and you'll be able to understand where exactly like what have like see. Definitely, I'm pretty sure Bhushan, you would have been able to understand that what exactly are you missing on the interview attraction wala side pe. Tomorrow you'll get to learn a lot more things. On day 3 you'll get to learn a lot of like objection handling as well as salary negotiation wala point as well. There are multiple reasons and multiple areas where you are lacking, which is not bringing a lot of quality calls onto your side. Okay, not just for Bhushan, for everyone. You'll be able to identify, you'll be able to realize a lot of factors which is absolutely missing onto your path. Yes. ठीक है, so आपको इस पूरे day 1 day 2 day 3 वाले जर्नी में समझ आएगा, as well as we also have our mentorship program that I'll be like going ahead and telling you on day number 3 के last में. Okay, that's kind of a partnership program, okay, so on which we work with and we handhold people to go ahead and like make it possible as fast as possible. If you're serious about yourself over the next 2 to 3 months, भाई मुझे चाहिए सिर्फ 3 महीना आपका, ठीक है, next 2 to 3 months के लिए, if you're serious about it, भाई you'll be like absolutely be crazy the kind of CTC as well as the kind of offers that you'll be able to crack. I just need the next 2 to 3 months of time. Okay, I'll be like going ahead and showcasing you that opportunity towards the end of day 3. Okay, it is not for everyone, it is only and only for if you are able to resonate with me on my value system. Okay, because we got to like go ahead and work on a very detailed level of you. Okay, like some crazy stuff is going to be coming onto your side, a guaranteed path. I'll be like going ahead and showcasing it to you. So but we are very much selective in hand holding people and picking that how exactly and like what exactly matters, what exactly are the parameters on which we can like go ahead and work on. It's going to be kind of a partnership program where our efforts as well as your efforts are going to be like going ahead and applied, and in order to produce your multiple offer letters and moving it to 100, 150, 200% of salary. Okay, so that will be like going ahead and getting, I'll definitely let you know about it on day number 3. Okay, ji. Now the next question is, which software are you using to create this flow chart? Ritesh, I use MindNode. I use MindNode on MacBook. MindNode does not works on Windows machine. Maybe you can try Wondershare. Maybe you can try some other tools. Wondershare I think works on Windows machine. Okay, I use MindNode. MindNode. Okay. Anusha Yadav, I'm a senior manager. Should I apply for the same role in a new job or looking for next level roles? Anusha, I'm not yet clear about your scenario. What's your years of experience, your domain? What for how many years? Okay, for how many years you have been working in a similar role? There are a lot of factors with which I'll be able to like go ahead and give you some direct on point response. But definitely you can look for some higher hierarchy wala roles as well. Depends upon your scenario. Okay. Sadaf, in case of layoffs, what reasons can we give for late joining? Late joining, मतलब after a gap वाले period के बाद joining. Sadaf, where are you? Are you asking about कि भाई maybe due to layoff there is some gap in your profile and then you are joining maybe after 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, something like that? If your question is regarding this, Sadaf, okay, then tomorrow day number 2 we'll be like talking about career gap. There you will get a complete understanding what and how exactly your next level journey has to be. ठीक है, career gap को कैसे overcome करना है, how exactly you need to like go ahead and bring it into your momentum, into your favor. ठीक है जी. Nitesh Sawant sir, we want to first align with the HR. Right? I'm not yet clear with your question. We want to start first aligning with the HR. I mean, you can like start understanding the things of the HRs even before they even before they tell you something, even before they say something to you. You get to understand here what exactly is the medium or what exactly is the conversation they're going ahead and building it up. Okay. Uh, okay. Do we need Harshal? Do we need Naukri Premium and LinkedIn Premium services? How many have this question? That do we need a long Naukri Premium or maybe like LinkedIn Premium wala, services, and do we need to try this and that? My quick response will be that you should definitely try it out. Okay, but wait for this boot camp for day 1, day 2, and day 3. Just wait for it, understand and like go through the concepts, learn all those kind of things, and then later you can definitely go for it or maybe kickstart their trial version or whatever the case is. But right now you can focus on अभी day 1 day 2 day 3 का learning वाला approach. ठीक है, and then later you can go ahead and try it out. It can definitely work into your favor. Okay, you should be definitely in a mode that yes, I'll go ahead and I'll try it out. I know majority of the people in India, they take their decisions based upon the opinions of others. Based upon the opinions of others, they take their decision. I don't want you to be in that category. A lot of people are like that. I'll ask my spouse, I'll ask my partner, I'll ask my like brother, I'll ask my sister whether I should go for LinkedIn Premium or I should not go for. I start taking your own decisions, because you know the importance and the power of, even if you get that one crazy opportunity, you know the importance of it. People come and they ask there, okay, which platform is better for job application, whether I should follow Monster, whether I should follow Naukri, whether, why you should be omnipresent. Like Sumit Sarkar, like I'll go ahead and showcase you his message as well. He was like, this particular thing he asked to me. And then a couple of days later, he posted a message in the group that, bhai, I followed, Saurabh told me that, yes, I got to like applying the link, profile optimization on every single portal. And I've started getting a call from like any random portal that he tried. Let me find his message. You'll get to know about the name of the this portal as well, with which is giving a lot of responses, which is giving a lot of job opportunities to him. Okay, let me find here Sumit. Okay, yeah, this, see this. Let me share my screen. Is my screen, acha nahi, is my screen visible? Is my screen visible? Just show me a quick thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. See, this is what Sumit Sarkar posted in the group on 27th of June. Okay. Good morning. I want to like share a quick thing that keep profile updated. He started getting calls from highrisk.com. Now, what if you're just only be restricted to Naukri, or maybe what if you're only restricted to Monster, or maybe what if you're only restricted to maybe like one or two of the profiles. Rather, your job is to be omnipresent and to do profile optimization on multiple levels and multiple companies and multiple organizations, right? So you should be always and always ready to go ahead and experiment things, right? This is, see, this is what Deep has mentioned. Okay, this is what Deep today, like I want to like share a quick win that I appeared in an interview, received a job offer as well. While the salary offered was a little on a lower side, but still I consider it as a personal victory. Why? Because after 12 long years, okay, he has appeared in for the interview. This is a quick win wala group that we have like that we have for all of our members. And they are like going ahead and like sharing their wins over here as well. Deep has already like got as the first, like he has appeared in an interview after 12 long years and has got the like first offer as well. So it is always and always like, yeah, are you ready to go ahead and take yourself out of the comfort zone or not? Are you ready to go ahead and take yourself out of the comfort zone or not? This is how Manoja Rauri, she was after 22 months of gap, after 22 months of gap, take a, she was able to resume her career with an opportunity of 30% of hike. Now she was already on a higher salary bracket. She was already on a higher salary bracket after 22 months of gap. She was able to like go ahead and like jump on, I think, around 8 to 9 lakhs of salary. Like if she was able to get an extra 8 to 9 lakhs of salary compared to her previous CTC, because she was already on a like higher jump. So for her, 30% was around 8 to 9 lakhs of CTC. She was, I think, in the range of 22 lakhs of CTC previously. And then she got into a new opportunity with 7, 8, 9 lakhs more compared to the previous CTC as well. After 22 months of career gap. And this is our priority group. This is our priority group. This is not the main group where all of the members are there. All those people who are in their recent, okay, so all those people who are in their recent job hunt wala thing, or maybe they are in a very like urgent wala scenario, we go ahead and put them into our priority scaling group, priority ka Telegram group, where I am also there. Like they like get that personal access to me as well. I'm also there in the priority group. And in the bigger group where there are 10,000, 11,000 people are there, this is a priority group where we put only and only those people who are in the like very urgent kind of a case scenario. एंड पीपल गेट जॉब रेफरल्स ऑन एवरी सिंगल लाइक डेली बेसिस पे कि भाई ये वाला ओपनिंग है, ये वाला ओपनिंग है, दीज आर दी अपॉर्चुनिटी, दीज आर द ओपनिंग्स इन दीज like in these companies and all those kind of things. This is what Naveen is sharing. Okay, anybody is looking out for these kind of roles, please reach out to me and I'll be like happy to like go ahead and apply. Openings in LTA Mindtree, DM me for referrals. This is how people are going ahead and sharing that, okay, reach out to me if you're like looking out for any kind of like job opportunities and this and that, like all those kind of things. Yeah. So we have like created a context, created that particular thing in such a way that you're ultimately going ahead and getting some crazy outputs. You're ultimately like going ahead and getting some crazy outputs, even when you feel that, okay, it might not be possible. Even when you feel that, okay, I think alone I'm not able to do this. Alone I'm not able to make it happen. I'm not like, I've tried it for last so many years. I've tried it for so many months, but it is not happening onto my end, right? If that is what is the case with you, then you got to be present with the right frame of people as well as with the right association, so that you can ultimately take the advantage of that network. Now just imagine this: you don't need to be relying on Naukri or LinkedIn every single day. In our job referral wala section, people, like, we have made it as a code of conduct that whenever you see a opening, job opening in your company, you have to share with the community, you have to share with the group first. Just like I was telling you that, okay, in LinkedIn reach out wale sir format mein, you need to follow an approach, give before you ask. That is what is the same code of conduct that is there with all of our community members. Whenever you see a job opening in your company, you got to go ahead and put it in the job referral section. Because anytime, maybe after one week, maybe after 1 month, maybe after 4 months, whenever you will need a help, you will be more confident, you will be more like easily going ahead and asking for the job referrals from the other community members as well, because you have also shared a lot of job opportunities with the other folks. So we have made it as a code of conduct that we got to help and we got to like go ahead and use the power of association, use the power of networking. So all these people, all these were like Aishwarya, when she came, she was sharing her journey that I got a lot of referrals from the community. She was not only dependent on Naukri or LinkedIn. That's why within just 20 days of time, even she was asked to leave that previous company. Within that 20 days of time, she was able to like go ahead and get 10 interviews scheduled, and she was able to like go ahead and move from 15 lakhs to 25 lakhs. So you got to understand the leverage of association. You got to understand the leverage of networking. Understood, bhai? Clear hai sabko? Yes. Okay. So as per your question, you don't need to be relying on one portal. Like Sumit Sarkar is getting crazy opportunities from highrisk.com. You may, like, I got the biggest opportunity of my life from naukri.com. वो जो दुबई वाला और सिंगापुर वाला अपॉर्चुनिटी मैंने क्रैक किया था बैक इन 2019, एंड देन आई चोज टू जॉइन दैट दुबई वाला कंपनी. आई गॉट इट फ्रॉम नॉर्मल naukri.com itself. ठीक है? For different people, different platforms can be a turning point. So you can't be restricting yourself to that one portal or maybe like two portals only. Are we all clear with this? Jyoti, John, Bhushan, Devansh, Sharti, Ashwini, सब clear है भाई सबको? Yes. चलें आगे next. Okay. Uh, Sunil Kumar, any sample resume templates, reference that you have shown in your homework document? In your homework document, okay, you will be able to find you'll be able to find resume samples by whatever you want. I've already like put it there. Okay, resume samples पे आप जाओगे, यहाँ पे आप two samples are there. One is non-IT sample, one is IT वाला reference. So you can like go ahead and have a look on those resume वाला sections as well. ठीक है? This is the profile of Lekha. She is a senior delivery manager. Okay, she is a senior delivery manager, and this is the IT वाला profile. ठीक है? She started off from her PMO वाला role. She started off from her PMO wala role, crossed more than 350% of salary hike on a senior role, on a senior profile. Okay, but the salary was not that big, not that huge. Okay, she was like more than I think 13, 14 years of experience, but her salary was lower than her experience as well. Okay, she was able to like cross more than 300, 350% of salary hike. Got it. So we were like, you need to like understand that, yeah, this is not by luck, this is not by chance. You have to ultimately go ahead and make it happen. You have to need to ultimately go ahead and make it possible into your path as well. Yeah. ठीक है जी. Sunil Kumar, I hope this helps. Yes. चलो. Hmm. How to get on-site job offers? I have completed my education from VIT. Malvika, आपको आउटसाइड जॉब, आउटसाइड इंडिया जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी देखना है, दैट विल कवर ऑन डे नंबर 3. ठीक है? डे नंबर 3 that will be like going and covering. उसके बाद let me okay, where will I get the homework link? Homework document का link already was shared, और team will also share in the WhatsApp group as well. ठीक है, WhatsApp group में भी आ जाएगा आपके पास. Let's be quick. Shubham Chakrabarti, I want to switch to job for promotion. Should I tell HR that I'm looking for promotion in new role? Promotion in new role. No, why will you tell when you're like changing the company, why will you tell them that I'm looking for a promotion in the new position in the new company as well? Why उस वाले angle, like why will you showcase that part? If you perform better, if you perform great over there, you will automatically get it. Jyoti Magu, there are so many questions. Okay, you can see like initially starting में we are like more than 260, 300 people. Still there are 160 people sitting. There are a lot of questions. I'm just going in a sequence of the questions that I'm able to see over here. Yeah. So, ठीक है. So you don't need to tell them to the recruiter or all those kind of people. Okay. ठीक है जी. उसके बाद विक्रम स्वामीनाथन, can we upload video resume and regular resume in Naukri or only the video resume? भाई you can upload the normal resume as well as you can upload the video resume. विक्रम, ठीक है भाई. अब कुछ I want some like good बढ़िया वाले क्वेश्चन पूछो यार, कुछ मज़ेदार. Hi Saurabh, my designation is technical architect in current company, but I'm working as a, ठीक है, how I showcase my resume, I don't have industry experience as an architect. If your designation is technical architect and you feel that okay, my job role or maybe I've not done that much of work of technical architect wala thing, then start explain, like start showcasing them that I was managing this project where this design architecture and technical architecture, all the kind of things were rolled out under me, even though the team was working on the technical aspects of it, but I was heading the project. In that way also you can go ahead and showcase Vishnu Kalihari. I hope you are clear with this. Yes, as well as all of you, whenever you get into a stage, whenever you get into a point here, maybe uh, they might catch you, they might tell you that okay, your exposure is somewhere different compared to your designation, or maybe what you have done actually, or it is not that relevant to to the kind of roles and responsibility that you're doing. You got to handle it in a way that by like I was part of it, even though other people were doing it, I was managing it, and that way you can like go ahead and take that conversation forward. ठीक है जी. Can we get the global opportunity to work from within India itself as a remote work? Yes, Kiran. ठीक है. Absolutely, you can like go ahead and get it. And there are a couple of people in our community as well who are like going ahead. They're working from India itself, but they're working like they're working for UAE clients, they're working for Australian clients, and the beauty is they are being paid in dollars and they are being paid in dirhams and all those kind of things. Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely possible. Yeah. ठीक है. Deepthi Srivastava, I'm working as a QA with 8 years of experience. The work I do, job is not exactly same as expected in my interviews. Deepthi, this is what we were talking about it a couple of seconds back. The type of questions, I feel they want to launch a rocket itself, but we land on the job, we do a lot of manual things. So I feel like interviews are new learning, something, okay, I feel like we cannot be prepared on all the topics, how to handle the unknown questions. Deepthi Srivastava, okay. Uh, Deepthi, where are you? Yeah, ठीक है. So whenever you get to see, all of you, whenever you get into a situation where you are being asked some questions and you're not able to respond to the answer, or maybe you're not able to handle the answer of those questions, see, first of all, you can't give answers to almost everything. Okay, and in fact, the recruiter is also not expecting that you will be giving 10 out of 10 questions ka answer. Okay, so even if you give 50-60% ka question, that is fine enough, fair enough. Okay, now in this particular scenario, you got to apply ABC strategy. You got to apply ABC strategy. ABC strategy is ठीक है. ABC strategy is that you will tell them that I was not, let's suppose they've asked you a question here, have you worked upon this topic A? Have you worked upon this topic A? Okay. Instead of telling them that no, I don't know this, I don't know, I'm not having much awareness about it. Instead of telling them no, instead of being uncomfortable there, rather you reply it in a format here. though I have not done that much of hands-on of work, I have not done that much of practical exposure on topic A. Rather, I'm best at topic B, topic C, and topic D. Is it clear, Deepti? Is it clear with everyone? Yeah. So in this those kind of scenarios, you got to tell them some other topics that you are comfortable with, that you are very much proficient with. Clear by सबको? Perfect है? Yes. Now by doing this, what happens is you're automatically redirecting them towards your strong topics. ठीक है जी? Clear है? चलो. Rohan, how to answer the first question even before the interview is getting scheduled? How much salary you are expecting? This is usually asked by third. ठीक है. Rohan, bhai, on day number 3, salary negotiation related conversation on day number 3. Okay, so you will be like stunned. By the way, this scenario will cover. Okay, that when they will ask you that, okay, what is your expected salary? What is your current salary? All these kind of scenarios will be covering on day number 3. Are we all clear with this? Yes, got it. Chalo. Akash, how to approach for job market? Unpublished job market. Very good question. Akash is asking how to approach for unpublished job market. Okay. See, what do you, okay. Maybe a couple of you might be confused with this. Unpublished job market. Unpublished job market means there is an opening in the company of Ashish. Okay, or maybe there is an opening in the company of Sangeeta, or maybe Aman, or maybe Ashwini. Okay, but that opening or that requirement is not going live on Naukri or LinkedIn or any other portal. समझ आया भाई सबको? So this is unpublished job market. How exactly you can approach and how exactly you can tap into the unpublished job market, that will be game changer for you. I've already shown you a hint. I've already shown you a glimpse of it. That all of our like community members, they have a code of conduct कि भाई whenever you see a job opening in your direct internal company portal, you go ahead and put it into the group so that others can be helped with that part, right? That is nothing but an unpublished job market. Let's suppose Sangeeta की company में there are 10 openings और आरती की company में there are let's suppose 20 openings. Out of those 20 openings, maybe only 8 of them or maybe only 9 of them will go on Naukri or LinkedIn. And remaining 10 openings or maybe 11 positions or maybe like 7 positions, they might not go on those portals, but that will be visible in your internal company portal. Correct? Does it make sense with everyone? Yes. So you can tap into that area of hidden or job opportunities or maybe unpublished job opportunities by being into a right network, by being into a right community, जहाँ पे आपको अनपब्लिश जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज के बारे में भी डेली बेसिस पे पता पड़ेगा. अंडरस्टूड भाई? क्लियर है सबको? यस. ओके, गुड क्वेश्चन आकाश. So in this way, you will be able to maximize your opportunities. You will not only be dependent upon the vacancies that are coming live on Naukri or LinkedIn or Monster. Rather, you will have like maybe double or maybe more than double opportunities if you are be able to tap into this hidden or maybe unpublished job opportunity वाला segment as well. ठीक है जी? Got it? Clear? चलो. Just give me a second. ठीक है. Which software are you using to make this workflow? भाई MindNode. Ritesh, MindNode. Vagisha Agrawal, how to be part of this Telegram community? Vagisha, this Telegram group ka access, this Telegram community is only and only for our scaling members. It's only and only for our like the scaling members who are part of our like flagship program. Yes. ठीक है जी. ओके. चलो. चंदन कुमार, I have the overlap of 5 days. Now my offer letter is on hold with TCS. They are asking a portal screenshot of job history. How can I handle this type of problem? I have expounding case. ठीक है. भाई First of all, in all these kind of scenarios, with the bigger companies, Chandan, with the bigger companies like TCS or like bigger MNC companies, you can't put the curtains over these kind of scenarios. If you have absconded a company and they are asking a proof, or maybe they are like going ahead and all those kind of things, see the BGV process of all the bigger MNCs is very strong. You can't bypass it with that. So whenever such thing happens, a very important questions, whenever such kind of a scenario or maybe such thing happens with you in your life, in your career, what you can do is the only possible way to get back on track with a easy clean sheet wala approach is, whenever you get this kind of thing, you have absconded into a company or something this happens, join the company which is not a bigger MNC. Join a startup company or join a middle scale company, because unka GGV process will not be that strong. So you will be able to get into that company, spend some 6 months or maybe spend 1 year over there, and then make a move to a bigger company. Because when that bigger company will have your background verification of the previous employer or previous organization, then there are higher chances that you will not be caught. Are we all clear with this? Scenario समझ में आ गया था भाई सबको चंदन का? ठीक है चंदन, I hope it is perfectly clear with you as well. Okay. One quick question. How are you able to? Okay. Hi. Very interesting question that came on in front of me. One quick question, that how exactly are able to give on point answers to majority of our questions. Why it is what to tell. It is kind of an exposure that, see, I have lived this particular journey. I've been living this journey for last 11 years. Okay. I've like taken more than 300% of salary hikes as well in my journey when I changed the job 3 times in my career. And since past 5 years, since July 2020, since past 5 years, I've been like mentoring and helping and hand holding. Right now, we have close to 11,000 such people who are like working with us into our premium program and all those kind of things. And it is kind of, I'll not take all that credit on me. Rather, when I sit on the weekend, okay, so on the weekend, I have the call with all those like scaling members. So in those calls, when I go ahead and get now, I get some crazy questions. I get some like alag different scenarios, different varieties of things. People are getting stuck in some different scenarios in HR rounds or managerial rounds, or like different kind of things are happening, and that has given me a lot of like big level exposure. Like that has given me a lot of like bigger level exposure. People ranging from 2 years of experience to 20, 25 years of experience comes in those calls. So like overall, I'm learning through with those kind of processes, and I'm like going ahead and like all these kind of questions, these scenarios, I've already seen these kind of questions, these kind of scenarios in our weekly calls. Now just think about it. In past 5 years, every single week I like go ahead and go on a rigorous call with people. Sometimes few weeks I also do 2 calls in that week. Okay. Majority of the weeks I do 1 call, but sometimes we do 2 calls as well. In past 5 years, in every 1 year, there are 52 weeks. In past 5 years, I must have done more than 250 to 300 such calls. That's why like you're like asking the question, and like going and giving you that scenario as well as that response, just like this in a fraction of seconds. So it's all about their exposure, it's all about their experience, what you get as the leverage of the community as well as the leverage of people. Yeah. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Gaurav, if a 2 to 3 months of notice period is causing a problem, then it is good to resign and search for a job change. Absolutely not, Gaurav. Okay, so this is one quick thing that all of you noted down. I never recommend anyone to put down a resignation even when you don't have an offer. Okay, because I'll explain you in detail. Okay, because it's going to be a long conversation. But the crux is you will only put a resignation once you get the first offer letter. Okay, बाकी notice period की वजह से if that problem is coming, then tomorrow day 2 we'll be like going ahead and talking about notice period वाला problems. ठीक है गौरव, I hope it is clear. Vikram, okay, so we send him here, we are not able to reach out. Vikram, what exactly is your scenario? What exactly is your question? What exactly is the question? I'm not able to, like, you can like go ahead and share your question and your scenario as well. Okay. Ankush Sawant. Ankush, you can put your question one more time. Like, quickly put your question. Jyoti Magu, put your question as well. Okay. Deepthi will talk about it later on day 3. ठीक है जी. Okay. Malik, I'm from a non-IT process, currently working as team lead. I want to switch IT admin role. ठीक है जी. How to approach and okay. If you have to switch your domain, then Malik Basha, day 2 will be like covering that topic on domain change. Day 2 पे we'll be covering the topic of domain change वाला part. ठीक है. You'll get the super clarity about it. ठीक है. Clear है भाई? Ankush, I have just seen a photo that you have sent about the mind map that we are covering about less experience wala thing. But what exactly is your question? What exactly is your question? By the way, how many of you are learning from the questions of others? Just show me a quick thumbs up. And see, we'll be like wrapping the call in next few minutes. I want all of you to be sitting with your cameras on. Hey, cameras on kar lo. If you're here till this point of time as well, it really shows your commitment, really shows that yes, you are committed as well as you're dedicated towards your growth as well as towards your learning. I'm pretty sure that the questions of others would also be giving you some exposure, would also be giving you some learning points as well. Yeah. Chalo. Okay, let me go on this. Kirtan, I get several calls from Shine. Okay, they're approaching to take premium benefits interview calls. Is it okay to take? Yeah, like you can go ahead and you can try it out. Kirtan Shetty, you can like analyze it. You can like go ahead and try it out as well. Uday Kiran, I was working in testing, grew up in a role of manager, then moved into project management, now moving into technical role. Is it doable with my exposure dealing with so many of candidates? Yes, Uday Kiran, it is absolutely doable, bhai. Okay, people move from non-IT to IT domains. People move from IT core roles to non-IT core roles as well. Okay, so that's not a problem. That's absolutely not an issue. It is easily doable Uday. Okay, and that too with a salary hike. Okay, whenever you're like considering a domain change or coming back on track after career gap and all the kind of things, please, it's a humble request. Don't accept the opportunities. Don't accept the offer letters without a hike. Because people might come up and tell their okay, HRs and recruiters, see, भाई this you will understand on day 2 and day 3. But HRs का तो main काम है ना भाई आपका CTC कम से कम रखना. Their primary role is to keep your CTC as low as possible because CTC is cost to company. So never get into that trap that okay, because you have a career gap, we can't give you hike. Because you are changing your domain, we can't give you hike. Because you have 90 days ka notice period, you're not available immediately, we can't schedule your interviews. Don't be ready to accept their excuses. Rather, you should be ready to make the firm decisions to go ahead and grow in your life and grow in your career. ठीक है जी. ठीक है. Jyoti, first of all, I appreciate your efforts. My question is how to be precise that on your approach for making recruiters uncomfortable. You showed an example, but there are so many scenarios. Jyoti, you will get, that's why I told you throughout this day 1, day 2, day 3, you will understand it deeply that how exactly you will make them uncomfortable at various situations. Okay, so you'll just wait for day 2 and day 3 as well. You'll get to understand how exactly you'll make them uncomfortable at various scenarios. Got it? Abhishek Mishra, this 3-day boot camp, job change wala journey, go deep into things. Please share. Okay. Mainly Abhishek Mishra, absolutely. This entire process of day 1, day 2, day 3 is gonna be like setting up your deeper level foundation. Okay, and then you can definitely go ahead for the next as well. Yeah. Absolutely, I understand. Okay, so I've been working in BPO for past 15 years with no domain knowledge. Okay. So Ankush, what exactly do you want? Like you have been working in a BPO sector for past 15 years. So do you want to like go ahead and do a job change with a salary hike, or do you want to like go ahead and do a domain change first? What exactly is your topmost priority, Ankush? How different? Yes, Sagar. Sagar Divekar, absolutely yes. Yeah. Suga Priya started my journey sales, then marketing. Finally, I've been working in HR. Now I am looking for HR domain only. how shall I showcase my resume? Showcase your Suga Priya. How many total years of experience? And then for how long you have been working in the HR profile? बताओ भाई quickly in the chat box. Where are you? I can't see you over here. Suga Priya, be quick. 10 years in sales and 4 years in HR. ठीक है. So what you can do is all of you, okay, so whenever you are working in multiple such scenarios and multiple such uh, domains, okay, in that particular thing 4 years का एक्सपीरियंस आपको है HR के ऊपर, ठीक है, 10 years का है आपको सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग के ऊपर. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज आप थोड़ा सा ना इसका दिस यू विल अंडरस्टैंड मोर डिटेल टुमारो व्हेन विल टॉकिंग अबाउट डोमेन मल्टीपल डोमेन्स वाला एक्सपोजर एंड डोमेन चेंज वाला थिंग. आपको थोड़ा डिटेल अंडरस्टैंडिंग होगा टुमारो. बट अ क्विक हिंट फॉर यू इज instead of 4 years you can showcase them कि भाई I've worked for around 6 years of exposure, around 6 years of exposure in HR, ठीक है, and then around 8 to 9 years of experience into sales. So even though when I was into sales and marketing profile, I started working on the HR roles and responsibilities as well, and then officially I've been working for last 4 years on the HR roles. सो ऑफिशियल में आप दिखाओगे कि भाई ऑफिशियली आई बीन वर्किंग ऑन एचआर वाला रोल फॉर लास्ट 4 years, बट ऑफिशियल प्लस अनऑफिशियली आई बीन हैंडलिंग द एचआर रिलेटेड थिंग फॉर पास्ट 6.5 years. सो दैट वे यू कैन मेक अ लिटिल मोर लाइक आप अपना एचआर वाला एक्सपोजर को आप थोड़ा ज़्यादा प्रॉमिसिंग दिखा सकते हो एंड यू कैन आस्क फॉर द हायर नंबर्स एज वेल. सुगप्रिया क्लियर है भाई आपको? यस. यस, ओके, ग्रेट. सुगप्रिया आई वॉन्ट यू टू अनम्यूट यू. आई वॉन्ट यू टू अनम्यूट योर सेल्फ. ठीक है. So I hope you got the clarity.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So I wanna know from you as you are from the HR profile. ठीक है. What we are doing over here. ठीक है. It absolutely kind of like HRs and recruiters. इनका तो भाई हम like we like go ahead and like take them on to a different level of conversation. Are you also enjoying this interaction?
Yeah, obviously, I'm also looking for the job, no? So obviously, I can understand. Means I can understand the two sides of the coin. So how
हाँ.
we used to react, and few minutes before you said no, like HR's main role is to come down here. I mean, bring back your CTC. That is
TTC, correct.
absolutely right. How much ever possible that we used to do. For that,
हाँ.
what and all tactics we used to do, it was just going on in my mind when you were speaking it out.
Absolutely. Great, but really loved seeing you over here as well. And you're like understanding like how exactly you might see a couple of people in the market who might be like from our community. And then you should be ready that how exactly you got to like also handle their conversations as well. Yeah. Chalo, super. All the best, Sugapriya. Yes, super amazing. Glad to see you over here as well. So, no hard. I had no idea that okay, a couple of HRs are also sitting over here. So, no hard feelings for anyone. But the game is okay. The game plan is as well as the journey is that we do a hard time to the HRs and recruiters. Yeah, we give a really hard time to the HRs and recruiters, and this is what is the entire like program as well as the entire mission that we started off back in 2020, that how exactly we can get the results into our favor, how exactly we can get the conversations into our favor, and how exactly we can like make them ready for the higher CTCs as well as the higher possible salaries as well, even though they want to like cut some cost, or even though they want to like go ahead and reduce the CTC and this and that, but still like on a like very official manner, and a very like in a very like principle oriented manner, logical manner में how exactly you can proceed ahead and you can like go ahead and get some amazing numbers onto from their side as well. Yeah. Okay. So this is what is gonna be like the ultimate focus of this entire journey. Take care that how exactly you can like make them ready for the higher numbers as well, even though they don't want to, but still you bring them to a point where they feel ki yaar, I think we need to give this particular range to this particular person. Rather now what will happen is they will think कि, okay, I will do cost cutting in other candidates and other resources, but I think I need to give this range of CTC to Ashish, or I think I need to give this range to Deepti, or I think I need to give this range to Sagar. So you need to like go ahead and bring them to that point that they start making them understand कि यार भाई निशा को तो देना पड़ेगा, राज पटेल को तो देना पड़ेगा, वगीशा को तो देना पड़ेगा. Maybe I'll do some cost cutting with some other candidates. Yeah, so that's what is like gonna be the game. No hard feelings to any of the HR or recruiters वाले प्रोफाइल के लोग who are sitting over here, but भाई ये हम कर रहे हैं पिछले 5 साल से, and we really give them the hard time possible. But yeah, you will understand the game as well as in our profile, in our program. In fact, Sugapriya, there are the people with HR profiles as well. Okay, so who are on their job hunt wala journey, job change wala journey, all those kind of things. Even the HR profile people are there in the program, and they're like they get the ultra eye opener pointer that okay, what all things are even covered, what are the insights are covered into the program, and even they like go ahead and get those amazing numbers and amazing hikes on their part on their journey as well. Chalo, great interacting with you, Suga. Chalo, let's go on to the next one. Okay, Shantanu Mondal, I have around 4.5 years of experience in testings. Current CTC is 7.5 lakhs. So, how many years expected salary to mention in the Naukri to get more calls? ठीक है. नौकरी पे भाई your 4.5 years of experience टेस्टिंग बैकग्राउंड है आपका, 7.5 lakhs का current CTC है. There are different approaches. Very good question. Now understand this on a very deeper level. Take all of you pay super attention to this question. Let me copy paste this question into the chat box as well. See, this is what is Shantanu is asking. Okay, this is what is Shantanu is asking. Ki what exactly I need to put on Naukri as an expected salary so that I get more calls over there. Now there are different scenarios पे different numbers आपको डालने पड़ेंगे. Maybe why okay, ठीक है भाई. All right, Deepak. This is like super interesting. Okay, we will talk about it later. So, हाँ, so Shantanu वाले केस में, Shantanu, what happens is, in fact, all of you, what happens is in different case scenario, we have to put different numbers. Let's suppose, let's suppose my goal is to bring more interview calls and I'm in the starting of my journey. Okay, so I may put over there, I may put a lower number on their side. Let's suppose my current is 7.5. I'll put there कि my expected is around 11 lakhs just to bring more calls. Okay, and how exactly I'll convert it into a different game in the HR round, that's the art, that's the science that you got to learn. Okay, so maybe in that case scenario you can put a lower number on Naukri so that you can attract more interview calls. Okay, incoming आपको बढ़ाना है अपना, your incoming needs to be higher. Okay, maybe in certain scenarios we ask some specific candidates to go ahead and put as high as possible, but that's a different scenario. Okay, I'll give you a hint. In that scenario they are already holding a couple of offer letters. Okay, I'll give you a quick hint as well. Let's suppose in the case of Shantanu का 4.5 years का experience है, current CTC 7.5 lakhs. ठीक है, in the case of Shantanu, भाई Shantanu, for you it is like ultra easy to take you in the range of 16 to 17 lakhs with 4.5 years of experience. It is easy to like go ahead and take you in the range of 16 17 lakhs. Now let's suppose you are currently on 16 lakhs of salary, like you are holding some multiple offers and the highest offer is 16 lakhs. Okay, now in this case scenario, and you are left with, let's suppose, last 30 days or maybe last 45 days of a notice period. Okay, now in this case, or maybe 20 days, whatever the case is. Now in this case scenario, I'll ask that okay, Shantanu, on your like this Naukri ka expected CTC na, put like crazy numbers, like put 23 lakhs as an expected number, 25 lakhs, 27 lakhs, all those kind of things. There is a different logic to it. There is a different game plan at that particular position. That why am I asking Shantanu to put that higher number in that stage of the journey? Because of some XYZ reasons. So the answer to this question will vary pertaining to your scenario in what stage you are in. Are we all clear with this? Clear, bhai? Yes, because at the later stage, take a quick hint for you is at a later stage. The point is not कि भाई मेरे को higher CTC चाहिए इसलिए हम higher number डाल रहे हैं. Absolutely not, भाई. I want to disqualify. Listen to it carefully. I want to disqualify a lot of companies, a lot of HRs, a lot of recruiters. I don't even care about them. At the last stage of the game, take care. When you will understand this game, when you like start playing this game, you will disqualify a lot of recruiters. You will disqualify the companies. You will like disqualify all those kind of like opportunities who are not even having a budget of giving you 20 lakhs, who are not even having a budget of giving you 23 lakhs. We don't have to waste any of our time in getting into that conversations at that point of time, at that point of level. We'll have a different level of conversation with the high quality leads, with the high quality interview opportunities. Does it make sense with everyone? Does it make sense? Right? So every stage will have a different role to play. With every stage, this number will vary on Naukri platform. That is why it is not something कि भाई copy paste वाला thing, or maybe it is something a generic approach that okay, go do this, go do this, go do this. With different people, the scenarios will change with every single stage of time. And that is why I love going on to my mastermind calls on every single week. Our weekly mastermind calls, I love going on to those weekly mastermind calls because I pull out some crazy results over there. मुझे मजा आता है भाई. Like I get to see some such scenarios. I got to like get to see some like some different complex scenarios. I love handling those scenarios. I get to know a lot of things that okay, what exactly is happening under the market right now. What exactly is happening? I'll give you like a quick glimpse as well. When you have multiple offers, when you have multiple offers, okay, maybe any of the HR, any of the recruiter, Sugapriya, don't take it on you, okay? Don't take it personally. But a lot of HRs, a lot of recruiters, what they try to play with you is they will give you, okay? They will give you they will give you, they will send a laptop onto your side. Yes, Ravi Sajjan, yeah. So they will go ahead and they will give you laptop onto your side. They will like go ahead and deliver the laptop onto your side. They will, in order to make sure that okay, you join their company, in order to make sure that you join their company. But we got to handle that as well, okay, so that you don't get the laptop. Even if you get the laptop, still you can join the other company, okay. We will return their asset, but there is a proper way of going ahead and doing it so that you don't get blacklisted. Ultimately, we got to play very safe. Even if we have like 5 offers, 6 offers, 7 offers, 8 offers in that journey, we got to play very safe. We also don't have to get blacklisted from other companies. Are we all clear with this? Clear है भाई सबको? Yes. ठीक है. So it is very important for you to understand the game. ठीक है जी. Got it. All right. Okay. चलो. Ankush Sawant, whatever person who has worked in multiple projects in BPO and then moved to some other project. भाई मजा आ रहा है सबको Q&A में? Are you loving it? Actually loving it? Yeah. Okay. चलो. Whatever person, by the way, it is almost 1 hour in the Q&A, but yeah, it's always fun in the Q&A. Whatever person has worked in multiple projects in BPO and then moved to some other project and organization wherein the domain is not specific, okay? He or she has been working in multiple projects. How the salary hike will happen? BPO job is a copy paste work. Ankush Sawant, what you can do is, okay, so tomorrow's segment, Ankush, tomorrow's segment of domain change wala part is gonna be giving you some crystal clarity. It's gonna be giving you some ultra clarity that how exactly do you have to position yourself to go ahead and find out a better place or find out a better way where you can ultimately cross train yourself as well as get a more high paying opportunities. Got it? So in this particular case, you got to move to a different domain, or maybe to move to a like specific thing. But how exactly will you choose that domain, or how exactly will you like go ahead and start preparing and all those kind of things that you'll understand on day number 2. Okay, day 2 पे हमारा second topic है domain change. So second or maybe third topic है domain change. So you'll get to understand that how exactly you can do as well as domain change. All of the people. By the way, how many of you are considering domain change? Type DC in the chat box, or maybe show me your left hand, or type DC in the chat box if you are considering domain change. Okay, Krishna, Uday Krishan, Isha, Ishika, okay, Sandeep, Sumit, okay, John, Uday Kiran, Malik, okay, great. So if you're considering domain change, we have to do a domain change with a salary hike. Don't get into the traps of those recruiters and all those kind of people and all those kind of things. Ki bhai, with domain change, we can't offer you this. Don't get into that trap. With domain change, मैं आपको लाइन लगा के दिखा सकता हूँ भाई. I can show you on and on and on and on With domain change, people are hitting 100, 150, 200% of salary. Domain change. Even I have done it. When I was like earlier, I started off my career with a non-IT background. Bhai. I was from a electrical wala background. I like went into a company. It was kind of like, maybe a lot of you would be aware about that. I showed you that screenshot in my previous workshop as well. I started off my career with HCL. How many of you remember this? I started off my career with HCL. It was HCL B serve. HCL का BPO में I was working. HCL का BPO में I was working. ठीक है. अंकुश भाई, I also started off with BPO वाला thing. ठीक है. So I was working in HCL वाला BPO. I was from electrical वाला background. I was doing customer support over there. I was doing chat support over there. Copy paste वाला work. Simple query आया, answer मारो, copy paste मारो. ठीक है. Same thing. I like super bored, super tired of those kind of things. And then I like plan to go ahead and move a shift into my profile. I plan to make that particular shift into my profile, and then I somehow you'll tomorrow you'll all of you will understand that particular path. Then I moved into like some started learning database, Oracle. Then again I moved into cloud and all those kind of things. But how strategically you got to do it, that I'll explain it to you tomorrow. And that too with a salary hike. See, I do a domain change with a 200% of salary hike. And there are so many people, hundreds of people in the community who are doing domain change with a bigger salary jumps. Okay, so salary, domain change, or maybe no long notice period, or maybe career gap, or any other problem should not become a reason or should not become an excuse or a bottleneck of not getting a high paying job. Are we all clear with this? आपका कोई भी दिक्कत है भाई, whatever problem you have, whatever challenge you have, you are from non-IT background, you are having 90 days ka notice period, you are having career gap, you are doing a domain change, whatever the problem is, okay, you should never be settling for mediocrity. You should not be settled for mediocrity numbers. Clear hai bhai? If you are having with this mindset, if you're sitting here with this approach, if you are absolutely, you're able to resonate with me with this particular thought process, only then that partnership program is going to be working for you. Only then our like scaling ka mentorship program, that's one of the premium programs. It is not something a low value program, it's a premium program, and that's a partnership program. That's only and only going to be make sense to you once me and you are on a same page, that we are not ready to settle for lesser CTCs. मैं तो clear cut simple बोलता हूँ भाई, if you are coming into the community, my KPI is to bring more offer letters for you. Could you please help me in getting more offer letters for yourself? So if we are aligned on that same page, irrespective of your years of experience, but you are 2 years of experience, 5 years of experience, 7 years of experience, or maybe you're 18 years, 17 years, 20 years, does not matter. People who are already above 15 years, already above 14 years, already above 18 years, they might think, yeah, I'm already sitting on a higher package, sort of. I'm already sitting on 30 lakhs. I'm already sitting on 40 lakhs. Because right now, they might not see a possibility of 75 lakhs. They might not see a possibility of 90 lakhs. Sukumar, he's 24 years of experience, has given interview after 21 years. He has given interviews, started giving interviews after 21 long years. He was working on 50 lakhs of salary. He smashed it down to 1.05 CR. 56 lakhs of salary with 24 years of experience. He was in that category ki I'm already working on a higher salary. I am from a non-IT domain, Saurav. I'm not from IT. I think it won't be possible for me and this and that. I just told him, do you believe yourself? If you believe yourself, just give me some time. I'll prove you wrong. Give me some time, I'll prove you wrong. Now, that was not an easy journey for him. That was not an easy journey for him. Okay, even though it take a little more time, but it was a big jump. Bhai. It was a big jump. He got 3 offer letters in that particular journey. It was a big jump. Okay, it took some time. Okay, he was not able to make it happen in 2 months. He was not able to make it happen in 3 months. He was not able to make it happen in 5 months. He was not able to make it happen in 6 months. He was able to smash it down in 7 months of time. 56 lakhs to 1.05 CR. Do you think it is absolutely worth it to invest his 7 months of time in learning and implementing and going ahead and making it happen? Give me worth it in the chat box if you really feel it. By putting the 7 months of time, 6 to 7 months of time, like, but smashing it from 56 lakhs, he got the first offer of 60 lakhs. He got the second offer of 81 lakhs. And in the third offer, he smashed it down, crossing 1 CR. Possible है ना भाई? A lot of times we are not able to see our own potential. A lot of times we are not able to see our own potential. One of the candidate, Ashi Gupta, she was under 2.5 years of experience. She was under 2.5 years of experience. She was working on 2 lakhs of salary. She was working on 2 lakhs of salary under 2.5 years of experience. She was saying, ki, bhai, like, I'm not even 3 years of experience, or I'm not even like 4 or 5 years of experience. Who will hire me? Who will give me this? Who will give me that? All those kind of things. She was able to reach to 11 lakhs, 3.5 months, 11 lakhs from 2.6 or 2.7 lakhs of salary with, I think, 6 offers or maybe 7 offers into her journey, crossing 11 lakhs into her path. So a lot of times we are not able to see our own potential. A lot of times we are not able to like go ahead and push ourselves on that particular accelerator. Got it? Clear, bhai? Thank you so much, Kritika. It really means a lot. The only focus is by I really enjoy these sessions. The only focus is I really want to like go ahead and make it super valuable for every single one who is attending. Krutika is sharing that I have attended so many webinars. Everyone try to wind up in just 1 hour. Take care. It is 1:11 in the night. I can go for like straight away for next 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours as well. And I'm like pretty sure like I'm pretty sure the same level of energy that you might be seeing at 7:30 p.m. you would be seeing the same level of energy even we are close to 1:30 or we are close to like touching 6 hours in the session. You'll be seeing the same level of energy. And even though I have not taken my dinner yet, ठीक है अभी मेरा डिनर नहीं हुआ है भाई, ठीक है, but you will find the same level of energy. Why? Because it depends upon the intention. It depends upon what exactly is the mindset. It depends upon what kind of value system are you carrying. That's the only thing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sugapriya, Bhushan, Mansi, Sagar. All right, chalo. Sanket Sawant for experienced professionals with 15 years of experience. Uh, are certification truly a game changer? Uh, can be, but not much. Can be, but not much. Like Sukumar did not do any certification. Venkat Subarao, he was on 27 lakhs of salary. He was from a power background. From 27 lakhs, he moved to 64 lakhs. 27 lakhs to 64 lakhs, did not do any certification. Take care. Then again, it was about 1.5 year back. Recently, he moved from 64 lakhs to crossing, I think, 1.2 or 1.3 CR without any certification. He's from a power background. So it can be a add-on for you, but it is not like only certification will change a game for you. Because see, okay, understand this. If your domain level expertise, if your technical certifications will only gonna be do a job for you, then being very honest and transparent with you, all of you, you won't be sitting in this particular boot camp. If your domain level knowledge, if your like technical expertise and all those kind of things would have already done the job for you, you would not be sitting over here. So that is why I'm a big believer. I like go and like keep on saying, keep on telling in our like internal interactions, all these kind of things. Why your domain level expertise as well as your years of experience is not directly proportional to your salary hike. Is not directly proportional to your salary hike. I can go ahead and I like make you meet a lot of people with less than 3 years, with less than 4 years of experience, and you won't believe the level of CTC that they are operating. People under 3 years, 4 years of experience, they're sitting about 20-25 lakhs. Many of you might be in the range of 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. You might not be sitting about 25 lakhs. You might not be of 30 lakhs. What these people are less than 3 years, less than 4 years, they're sitting over there. Hemant Kanduri, 7 years of experience, sitting on 43 lakhs. He came into the community 2.5 years back at 4.5 lakhs of CTC. Made 2 switches, 4.5 to 27, 27 to 43. Tejo May, with having I think 9 years of experience, sitting over 46 lakhs of CTC. Came at 11 lakhs, 11 lakhs to 29 lakhs, 29 lakhs to 46 lakhs a few months back. So your years of experience and your domain is not directly proportional to your salary hike. Clear है भाई सबको? Got it. Okay. I felt the same. You might wrap up the today's session with hardly 30 minutes ka Q&A. It is almost 1.5 hours of Q&A. Amazing to see the questions and continuing the show. Go on, appreciate your effort. Thank you so much, Srikanth. Really means a lot. Mukesh, I kept on working but could not learn as per the experience. Okay, so I carry 14 years of experience with 11 lakhs of salary. How can I get more salary? Mukesh, I just stick to the plan. Day one, day two, day three, you will get some crazy bulb on moments. Okay, so that how exactly, like where exactly you are stuck, what exactly is not happening onto your path, onto your journey. By the way, how many of you resonate with Mukesh that your CTC is even less than your years of experience? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box your years of experience, comma your CTC. Nitesh, me too. Sanket, me too. Okay. पुट भाई ऐसे मेरे को क्लैरिटी नहीं मिल रहा ना आपका 9,8 व्हाट इज ईयर्स एंड व्हाट इज एक्सपीरियंस सो पुट मे बी लाइक 10 years कॉमा वट एवर CTC so 4 lakhs or 7 lakhs or whatever the case is. Krutika, okay, 7 years 9.4 lakhs. Okay, I'm asking like your CTC is lower than your years of experience. 15 years Mithun 9 lakhs ka CTC. Okay, 9 years with 8.8 lakhs Bhushan. Okay, Ankush Sawant, 20 years का experience, 9 lakhs का CTC, okay. Got it. 21 years, Sumit, भाई 5 lakhs का CTC. 15 years, 14 lakhs का CTC, Aditya. 19 years, 15 lakhs का CTC, Sumit Seth, okay. All right. 11 years, 10 lakhs का CTC, all right. Sagar, 19 years, 18 lakhs का CTC, okay. Ravi Sajjan, 21 years, 14 lakhs का CTC, okay. All right, okay. Got it. Bhai, you guys have a bigger potential. You have a bigger scope of going ahead and hitting it out of the park. Like on a real sense, on a very practical and logical sense, you have a bigger scope of hitting it out of your expectations. 18 years, 15 lakhs, 2.5 years, 2.5 lakhs CTC, okay. Ashwini with 7 years, 23 lakhs, absolutely amazing. What if I have my CTC, which is a little higher than my years of experience? In that case also, I was just asking, जिनका CTC experience से भी कम है, ठीक है? But if you're already if your CTC is above your experience, that's fine. That's not a problem. Like in the case of Sukumar, he was 24 years of experience and he was working on 56 lakhs of CTC. Now the biggest problem of the biggest problem of Sukumar was that I'm already working on double of my seat, like more than even double of my years of experience. I'm working currently on my CTCs more than 2x of my experience. How can I even justify for more salary? How can I even ask for more salary? मेरा salary already double है by years of experience से. So if your salary is above your years of experience, then you got to play a different game. Then you got to ultimately play a different level of game. ठीक है? Got it? Dream lakhs 50 lakhs, Dream CTC 50 lakhs. Okay, got it. Understood. Bhai. Yes, I'm happy with the session and it's getting confidence, giving clarity. Excited for the upcoming days as well. Kirtan Shetty, amazing. Why we should take a leave for 7 days and start working on salary hike to set up the game? Absolutely, Sumit said. But it's not a 7 day thing. It is Sumit said is saying that I should take a leave for 7 days and should thoroughly prepare for my salary hike wala journey. It is not a 7 day wala thing. Sumit, yeah, it is something that may take your 1 month of time. It may take 1.5 months of time. It may take 2.5 months of time. It may take 3 months of time. But the question is it really worth it? If you reach your desired number, if you reach your that more than expected wala number, and even if it takes 4 months of time, even if it takes 5 months of time, is it absolutely worth it? Show me your index finger. Show me a one if it is absolutely worth it. Yes, is absolutely worth it. So you got to make very much clear about it. Ki yaar, in what direction you are really like going ahead for. in what way you're like going ahead and really making it possible. Yeah. Chalo. Harinath, great to see you over here. Okay. Any more questions? We'll wrap it up in next 5 minutes. Okay. It's almost 1.5 hour of Q&A. I am pretty sure that you must have learned a lot of things. We have started off this boot camp on 4th of July. Right now we are on 5th of July. Okay. Chalo, let's go on to the next question. Can we send video resume to recruiters? If yes, while sending the video resume to recruiters, do we need to create a separately as per the requirement? Your video resume can be a common video resume because you're talking about your strengths, you're talking about your skills, you're talking about your personal identity. Okay. And one more thing, all of you note it down. Tomorrow, when you'll be practicing your video resumes, make sure that when you're making your video, let's suppose you're making a video like this, make sure that you add some hand gestures like this. Okay, so make sure that you're like going ahead and having some facial gestures as well, or maybe having a gentle smile on your face and then talking, or maybe like using your hand gestures as well. It will bring more confidence, okay, in your candidature. They will be able to treat you as a more confident, as a more prominent profile when you start using hand gestures and your body language. So it will add up to your profile authority. Clear है भाई सबको? Yes. Like here, you'll be like seeing my hand gestures. You'll be like seeing multiple things. अभी तो आप observe कर रहे होगे because अभी मैं आपको ऐसे बता रहा हूँ. But throughout last 6 hours, you must be seeing my expressions because I want to effectively communicate with you. I want to like go ahead and take my things or take my like whatever I'm sharing. I want it to go deeper onto your subconscious level. राइट कि आपको वो कॉन्सेप्ट ज़्यादा डिटेल में समझ में आए भाई, आपको वो स्क्रिप्ट ज़्यादा डिटेल में समझ में आए. राइट, फॉर दैट आई एम यूजिंग माई बॉडी लैंग्वेज. So when you use your body language, when you use your hand gestures, you automatically be more authoritative, you automatically be more confident in front of them. Right? ठीक है. Clear है भाई? What about the cover letters? Krutika, forget about cover letters. Okay. Cover letter छोड़ दो भाई, cover letter भूल जाओ. If you are applying to companies in India, cover letter is a waste of time. ठीक है. Into our program, into our community, स्टार्टिंग इनिशियल वाले उसमें जो हमारी ट्रेनिंग्स हैं, जो रेज्यूमे आर्किटेक्चर और सारा प्रोफाइल बिल्डिंग उसके ऊपर जो है, उसमें साफ साफ एक मैंने ट्रेनिंग बनाया हुआ है कि भाई प्लीज डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम मेकिंग कवर लेटर्स. ठीक है. सो इट्स अ सिंपल वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग इन इंडिया. If you have a like goal of like going ahead and applying outside India, then it will work. ठीक है जी. Got it. Cool clarity. Okay. Shantanu Mondal, when we will get the resume templates? On Monday with the recording of day 1, day 2, day 3. ठीक है. Okay. श्रीकांत, वो बताया था भाई ले ऑफ वाले सिनेरियो में आपको इमीडिएटली अवेलेबल नहीं बोलना है. बट इन द केस व्हेन यू आर लाइक इन द लास्ट फ्यू डेज लेफ्ट ऑफ योर नोटिस पीरियड, देन यू कैन टेल देम आई एम इमीडिएटली अवेलेबल. Okay, so that you are telling them as your advantage that people are available in 60 or 90 days. I am left with only 18 days, hence I am immediately available. So to bring yourself in that advantage wala role, वहाँ पे आप use कर सकते हो. There you can use it. Okay. Got it. I've got a job through a referral, 25% hike. I've already accepted the offer, but I feel I have underestimated. हाँ, yes, absolutely, भाई. You're underplaying your potential, Rohan. ठीक है. Is there any still scope for negotiation? You may go ahead and do a negotiation with them, but majorly don't only focus on this offer. Rather, when you can like get multiple offers from the market with some crazy 40, 60, 70, 90, 120, 150% of hike. So don't assume or don't think that, okay, you'll join this company only. Have your time for 60 or 90 days or whatever the time period is, and start scaling and start attracting more opportunities onto your side. If we create resume, how will we know your resume will be very strong with the ATS good marks? ATS से आप check कर लो ना भाई scoring अपना. ठीक है. HR disconnects my call after listening to my 90 days notice period. Bhai, that will be covered tomorrow. Malik, okay. Anybody else? Even after working for 11 years, my CTC is around 14 lakhs, which is not up to the mark. Less hike, yearly 3% of hike, okay. Also working for 12 hours in a day. So I need to switch, and there is 90 days ka notice period. Kirtan Shetty, no need to worry about it. Tomorrow we will cover about 90 days ka notice period, as well as with your 11 years of experience, you should be bare minimum setting over 25 to 27 lakhs. Bare minimum. See, don't like I've read a couple of messages that okay, with my experience, with my domain, how much maximum CTC I can go for? भाई, this is wrong question to me. मेरे लिए गलत सवाल है भाई ये. आई कैन गिव यू अ बेयर मिनिमम नंबर. आई कैन गिव यू थोड़ा बहुत रेंज की इतना मिनिमम होना चाहिए. आई कांट गिव यू द मैक्सिमम रेंज बिकॉज every single day, every single week, people are breaking their own records. People are going beyond their expectations. Sukumar was simply saying कि भाई आप मुझे 65 to 70 दिला दो सौरभ, I'll be like more than happy because I've been working in the same company for last 21 years. I don't even think that okay, I may get more than 70 lakhs, right? So I can't give you the maximum capping. And the second reason is I don't want to limit your potential. I don't want to like go ahead and give a capping on top of you or maybe a ceiling on top of you कि भाई you can't cross 25 lakhs or you can't cross 30 lakhs or maybe you can't cross 45 lakhs or you can't cross 19 lakhs or 11 lakhs. I can't give you that capping because I know the potential that you have and what you can do with the help of our program, with the help of this journey. And I know like how crazy I work and how crazy our team works. You will have no idea. You will have no idea how crazy do we are like provide the support as well as how crazy we like pull the offer letters for our community members. I आपके mock interviews, like we are like having no idea like how much efforts we go ahead and put in over there. And that is what reflects in the results as well. You always and always get what you deserve. You don't get what you want, you get what you deserve in your journey, right? Great. चलो. So that's a wrong question to me कि भाई कितना मैक्सिमम लेके जा पाऊंगा. आई कैन गिव यू अ मिनिमम रेंज कि बेयर मिनिमम इतना तो होना ही चाहिए और बेयर मिनिमम इतना तो भाई अपन स्केल कर लेंगे. वी कैन स्केल और मे बी वील पुल इट टू टिल दिस लेवल ऑफ नंबर्स. उसके ऊपर वी कैन गो टू लाइक देर इज नो लिमिट टू इट. ठीक है. कीर्तन शेट्टी, बेयर मिनिमम 25 27 बेयर मिनिमम. ठीक है. विल स्केल इट टू दैट लेवल. चलो. Nishak, your name is Nishakha Sinha. Okay. Nishaka Sinha. Okay. So, Nishaka, for that, you'll get to understand, you'll get to know about the program and all the kind of things on day 3. ठीक है. अभी just focus on day 1, day 2, day 3 पे अभी what crazy learnings you are like going ahead and getting it in this particular format. Okay. So in there, I'll go ahead, I'll let you know about if majority of you want, I'll go ahead and showcase you what exactly is there inside and how exactly you can go ahead and crazily scale your salaries. Okay. So वो तब आएगा. Thanks for your dedication, Vikram. Great support. Can we get a step-by-step process? ठीक है. Multiple offers. This session, this will be. हाँ भाई, yes. Vikram. Absolutely. I worked in Calcutta Stocks Foreign Exchange. Okay, let me pick the last question. Sumit's. ठीक है. ओकेज एक्सचेंज. ओकेज I'm getting 10 lakhs after shifting domain to legal. My salary went back to 5 lakhs. How can I buy? क्या कर दिया आपने यार? Sumit, you are working on 10 lakhs of salary. You switched your domain and you agreed on 5 lakhs का salary. भाई यार. We have a lot of chamatkari people in India. One of them is Sumit. Yeah, we have a lot of chamatkari people in India. Why Sumit Sen Gupta. भाई हो तो जाएगा. ठीक है. आई ओके क्लोजर बट वी यू नीड टू लाइक गो अहेड. हाँ मतलब इट इज़ पॉसिबल, इट इज़ डूएबल कि आप इसमें क्या करेंगे ना. वी विल शोकेस योर, वी विल नॉट प्ले ऑन योर करंट सैलरी. We will not play on your current salary. Majorly HR and recruiters, their company recruiters, they will give you or maybe they'll give you hike or they'll like consider your current salary 5 lakhs wala salary for your next switch, for your next hike, but we will play it in a different level. ठीक है. We'll like go ahead in a different level where we will not take a base of your current company or maybe your current salary. Rather, we'll play it on your last salary of 10 lakhs. Okay, so I'll right now, if I like go ahead explain you, it'll be a little more complicated, but हाँ, it is doable. Like आराम से आप खींच सकते हो. You can scale it to at least 15 lakhs. At least 15 lakhs भाई. ठीक है, कंसिडरिंग योर 10 lakhs का प्रीवियस सैलरी, देन यू केम टू 5 lakhs, बट 5 से 15 बहुत प्यार से जाया जा सकता है. ठीक है, विथ सो मच ऑफ ईज. Will you be explaining the salary structure for higher packages? Namrata Das on day 3. On day 3, okay. One basic question from recruiters: why do you want to switch? Need to make it more appealing. Why do you want to make a switch? Why are you looking for more offers? Why do you apply for a company? The Sadaf, we already covered this scenario. We already covered this scenario. Could you please let us know about details? Srikanth, just wait for it, yeah. Wait for it, but okay. Sora, I've been waiting. Seven. Hi, Ashwini, put your question one more time quickly. Copy paste your question one more time. Yes, Shantanu Mondal. Chalo. All set. Still 87 people are there. I really want to like acknowledge, I really want to like go ahead and appreciate you. Since I think 11, 9, 12, 10, I think 12, 5 or 12, 10, we are into Q&A. At that point of time, we are like about 230 to 40 people. But right now, still 87 people are there. I really want to like acknowledge that you are committed for yourself. Even in the midnight, you are like here, you're learning, you're upgrading, you're understanding what exactly it takes to go ahead and take it on to the next level. Super duper amazing. I really want to appreciate your efforts for this. Super excited for day 2. Yes. Amazing. How to find for extended Q&A? My question is this. 1 second, bhai. 1 second. Ashwini, I can't see your question. I saw a link that you have shared. वो तो document का link है, I think, है ना? I can't see your question. Acha. Saurabh, first of all, I got your question. Thank you so much for this awesome training. Okay. My question is, my current company layoff happened with me 8 months duration coming 25 July is my last working day. All right. Okay. Then okay. 25 July is my last working day, and I'm in the 7th month of my pregnancy. They did not accept my pregnancy leaves. Okay. ठीक है. So I need your suggestion. What should I do? Should I start giving interviews for remote work locations? Should I need to take a gap, and will gap impact on my career as well? Ashwini, ठीक है. To give you a quick context, you must have seen that, okay, Aishwarya came into the call, okay, in the beginning, and the similar kind of scenario happened with her. She was into, I think, 4 months or 5 months of pregnancy, and then her company refused for maternity leaves wala things and all those kind of things, and then they asked her to leave or maybe look out for some other opportunity. What is kind of like similar scenario like you, okay. So you have two options over here. Okay, so you have two options over here. One is, right now you're in 7th month. Okay, I know like the next couple of months, 8th, 9th, and all, like, and then post your delivery, it's gonna be a little challenging, and it's gonna be a little like tough for you mentally as well as physically. So you have two choices at this point of time. First is that you right now, for next 1 month, you like get some on that crazy process of getting a lot of interview calls, appearing in a lot of interviews, and then join a new company. Okay, join a new company. This is like one of the process, and then you can tell them about your scenario, about your situation, and ideally they can't say you no and all those kind of things. Okay, so you can join the new company, and then you can like carry forward wala part, or maybe you can tell them before joining as well. Maybe you have like multiple offer, 2 3 offers, then you specify them or have a word with all those 2 3 companies. Tell them this is what is my scenario. I'll be like needing leaves after 2 months or 3 months or 1 month or whatever the time period is. Okay, so that is one of the scenario. Second thing is what Manoja Rauri did. Okay, So Manoja Rauri is due to her delivery and all the kind of things, she took a gap, she took a break, and then after 22 months, I was showcasing you her results as well. So after 22 months of her journey, she tried to come back onto the track. Okay, and then she was again was able to hit. This is what she is the message by Manoja Rauri on 29th of June. That okay, after 22 months of career gap, I was able to resume to 30% of hike as well, which was like she was already on 22 lakhs of salary, so she joined on 7-8 lakhs more of the CTC, that too when she's coming after 22 months of gap, which is a big gap. 22 months of the gap period, and she prioritized her health, she prioritized her kids, she prioritized her family, she took a gap. She was like she went into that all that particular process, and then again recently on 29th of June she has shared that she has gone into a new company with 7-8 lakhs ka more salary. Okay, so this is also an option that you might feel comfortable with. Okay, maybe after 6 months, maybe after a couple of months, you can go ahead and get back on track. Or maybe second option is right now also you start looking out for the job, start appearing in a lot of interviews, crack multiple offers, and then have a discussion with them that okay, if they're okay with maternity leaves and all the kind of things. Okay, so both the way you can like go ahead and think about it. Cool, clear, Ashwini? I hope you got the super clarity. Thank you so much for showing the lightning path and cloud, how to handle technical JD expectations that are asking more skills. Okay. Okay. Ashish, in these kind of scenarios, with more interviews, you'll get to understand, you'll get better in your technical rounds. With more such interviews, you'll get better in your technical rounds as well. Okay, so keep on giving. Don't think that okay, I need to like clear my first interview, second interview, third interview. Even if you don't clear the initial 7 interviews, 8 interview, that's fine. That's totally okay. Okay, so it's the game of giving more interviews and then like learning it from every single interview and record every single interview. Okay, my current CTC is Harinath is around 15 lakhs. Okay, and desired salary is 100% of hike. Fine. Okay, what's your question? So are you asking that okay, is it possible or not? By if you intend to ask this, then yeah, it is fairly possible. Okay, and what domain and what experience you are carrying, and you can easily hit these kind of numbers if you work on that particular dedicated path. If you work on the dedicated path, if you like show up for yourself and learn and implement things, it is absolutely gonna be possible. Okay, ji. Possible for core industry semiconductors, Pawan Kumar, yes bhai. ठीक है. The क्या Venkat Subbarao, he was also from semiconductor and power background. ठीक है, he was able to move from 27 lakhs to 64 lakhs, then 64 lakhs to 1.3 cr. Okay, so yeah, it is absolutely possible even for your scenario. 20 years का experience, ठीक है, quality compliance, ठीक है, since last 4 years in the okay team leader position. Yes, Harinath, it is absolutely possible for you. Yeah. Chalo, all the super best. I think we had a great time. Almost like a long Q&A. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that you must have learned a lot of things. And still 73 people are there. I am pretty sure that your exposure as well as your insights would have definitely gone on to the next level. And get ready for day two. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be like going ahead and starting it off. Tomorrow the timing is also 7:30 p.m. But as it is weekend, as it is Saturday, Sunday, okay, what we can do is we can even start it early. How many of you are ready to start it a little early? Because I know like tomorrow also is going to be like a little longer session, and tomorrow we'll be like covering a lot of detailed topics as well. Okay, so what I'll do is if we are ready to go ahead and start it off maybe at 7 or maybe 6:30 p.m. चलेगा भाई सबको? I think it will be week off for majority of you. What I'll do is I'll ask team to go ahead and drop a poll tomorrow morning. Okay, drop a poll. All of you just respond to that poll. If majority people are okay to go ahead and start a little early, then we can go ahead and start tomorrow day two a little early so that we get more time to spend together and to cover more scenarios and more things. I hope it makes sense. Yes, clear है भाई सबको? चलो ठीक है. तो around 6:30 के आसपास रख सकते हैं so that we get like a good buffer, and maybe we can have a quick recap of day one as well as I'll also want to like go ahead and get onto that section of live video resume ka audit as well. Okay. So I'll ask team to drop a poll of that so that we can start at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. And Sunday का timing is gonna be 11 a.m. only. ठीक है? Got it? So super cool, super clear. Chalo, all the best. And yeah, we are ready for starting early, ready for more learning, absolutely, are hungry for more. Cool, super amazing. I had a wonderful experience with each and every one of you. Amazing to see all of you, some with some crazy mindset as well as intent of learning more and like growing more onto this particular path, on this particular journey. Looking forward to you tomorrow. Set your alarms right now. Set your alarms right now for tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Okay, the last team to go ahead and drop the poll as well. As per the poll responses, we'll go and decide that at what timing we need to start. Set up your alarm for tomorrow evening and let's meet, and make sure that you're coming with your homework of day number one. Okay, make sure that you're coming with your day homework of day one. Hardly gonna be taking your 20-30 minutes of time, but if you'll show up with that commitment, it really like, because we as a humans, we are the product of our own habits. The kind of habits that you are building, the kind of like things that we are like going ahead and doing on a daily basis, we are a product of our own habits. So I really want to like go ahead and that you should feel that, yeah, I'll be like going ahead and committing myself by completing my quick homework, and that's going to be for you. Okay, so that's for your profile optimization and for all that particular part. Practice your video resume and also upload it on that particular link of uploading your video resume, so that I'll be like going ahead and doing the live video resume audit tomorrow as well. Okay, take care, lots of love. I think team is there. Thank you so much, so much of love that you shared in this session for like 6 hours. Thank you so much, Vishnu, really means a lot. I'll ask team to go ahead. I'll end the Zoom chat over here. I'll ask team to go ahead and quickly open the WhatsApp group wala link as well. Just go ahead and showcase your love and like just showcase that yes, you were there even till 1:41 a.m. in the night. Okay, just go ahead and bombard the WhatsApp group wala messages. I'll see you there on day number 2. Bye bye. Lots of love. Good night. I'll see you there. Bye bye.